In the year 2000, the BMW Group ceases production of the original Mini. The same year, it sells the loss-making brands Rover and MG to a British company for just £10, creating the MG Rover Group, with Ford buying Land Rover for £1.8 billion, leaving Mini the only brand BMW retained from the original Rover Group that it had bought back in 1994. 2001 saw the release of the new generation BMW-developed Mini, using a design influenced by the 1997 ACV30 concept. It's 20% bigger than the original, but it needs to be to meet safety legislation and be competitive with other small cars of the time. The engine range includes a 1.4 for the Mini 1, a 1.6 for the Mini Cooper, and a supercharged 1.6 for the Mini Cooper S, as well as a turbo diesel. This was the first time that a Mini came with the option of a diesel engine, using a 75 horsepower 1.4 litre unit sourced from the Toyota Yaris, offering up to 60 miles to the gallon. 2004 saw the release of the hugely popular Mini convertible, and in 2006 Mini released the 215 horsepower John Cooper Works GP, a hot hatchback that could hit 60 in 6.4 seconds and at a top speed of 150 miles an hour. 2006 sees the release of the Mark II New Mini. It's 2.5 inches longer than the first BMW developed model, and while the two look similar, they don't share a single exterior panel. The Mark II Mini Cooper S also drops the supercharged engine, and it gains a more economical Peugeot turbocharged 1.6. 2007 sees the release of the new Mini Clubman. The name returns for an estate, however the German design means that the one rear door that actually opens on the wrong side for the Mini's original home market. 2010 sees the release of the Mini Countryman. It's their first SUV and is criticised by many for not being a true Mini, as it's over 4 metres long. The Countryman has a similar engine range to the Mini hatchback, while also adding a 2-litre turbo diesel unit from the BMW 1 Series that produces up to 141 horsepower. It's also the first Mini to come with the option of 4-wheel drive. 2011 sees the release of the Mini Coupe and the Mini Roadster. They share engines with the Mini hatchback. They were compact 2-seat sports cars that were seen as rivals to the Mazda MX-5. However, they only stayed in production for 4 years and neither models were replaced. 2012 saw the release of the Mini Paceman, a coupe SUV. It was only on sale for 4 years until Mini dropped it, as it was a niche product and they believed that it was stealing sales from their original Countryman. 2013 sees the launch of the Mini Mark III. It's 10 cm longer again. It's available as a 3-door and a 5-door hatchback and a 6-door Mini Clubman estate. This time, the Mini John Cooper Works features a 2-litre turbocharged engine. It produces 302 horsepower, hits 60 in 5.2 and has 165 mph top speed. It's the most powerful Mini to date. 2016 saw the launch of the Mini Countryman Mark II. This time around it's 4.3 metres long, the biggest ever Mini. It's the first Mini to come available as a plug-in hybrid. 2020 sees the launch of the first electric Mini. It can hit 60 in 7.3 seconds, but it's criticised for its short electric range. 2023 sees the launch of the third generation Mini Countryman. It's 4.4 metres long, 2 inches longer than the BMW 2 Series multi-people vehicle on which it's based. 2024 sees the release of the Mini Aceman. It's classed as a B-segment SUV and is slightly smaller in size than the Countryman. It's the first Mini to only be available in electric form. It will rival other small electric SUVs such as the DS3 and the Jeep Avenger. 2024 sees the release of the Mini Mark IV. It's a heavily updated Mini Mark III. It's got a new high-tech interior with a simplified exterior design. Mini is prioritising on electric this time, with 250 miles of claimed range, twice that of the first electric Mini.